I'm Jewish. I'm a young Jewish person, and I recognize that Israel is doing to the Palestinian people exactly what the Nazis did to my people.
While New York City witnessed pro-Palestine protests on Friday near the hotel where Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was staying, the latter took to the lectern in the United Nations General Assembly and asserted that Israel would fight for total victory. Soon after, the delegates of several countries, including the Islamic Republic of Iran and Saudi Arabia, staged a walkout. The Israeli Prime Minister began with a pledge to counter what he called slander leveled at his country. Claiming that Israel is not treated fairly on the world stage, Netanyahu called the United Nations a contemptuous farce.
Until the Jewish state is treated like other nations, until this anti-Semitic swamp is drained, the UN will be viewed by fair-minded people everywhere as nothing more than a contemptuous farce.
Calling authorities in Iran the tyrants of Tehran, Netanyahu warned a strong retaliation in case Iran engages against Israel. He vowed to continue Lebanon strikes until all of Israel's objectives are met.
Just this week, the IDF destroyed large percentages of Hezbollah's rockets, which it built with Iran's funding for 3 decades. We took out senior military commanders who not only shed Israeli blood, but American and French blood as well. And then we took out their replacements, and then the replacements of their replacements. And we'll continue degrading Hezbollah until all our objectives are met.
Netanyahu's statements drew strong criticism from his Iranian counterpart, who called him a high-profile killer in his United Nations Security Council address.
That's a historic shame that a high-profile killer dares to show up at the United Nations and poison the General Assembly with his disgusting lies and outrageous threats to invade other states and kill more people.
After Friday's heavy shelling on Hezbollah's headquarters in Lebanon, the Israeli Defense Forces have now claimed that the chief of Hezbollah, Hassan Nasrallah, has been killed. Besides, fresh IDF warnings made people in Lebanon leave part of the densely populated Dahiyeh suburbs on Friday night. Consequently, hundreds of families were seen spending the night on the streets, seeking shelter in downtown Beirut's Martyrs Square or alongside the seaside boardwalk area. Bureau Report, NewsX.